buddy's place. I gotta take him something. A couple bottles of mead. Gotta be careful I don't break them. We're filming this again because of the difficulties we had on Sunday. I'm fogging up a little bit. There we go. Sunday, basically what happened was the shutter was set to the wrong setting, and ended up picking up too much sunlight, and it just destroyed all the footage. It was literally unusable. I tried to put it in the editing software, try to, you know, make it go away, but no such luck. So hopefully this will, I got the settings right now. I guess the first video I ever made was just dumb luck, right? So we're good to go. We're a bit of cruising tonight. Not quite sure where else we'll end up at, but we're gonna end up. My buddy lives on a old Civil War era. Actually, I think it was even there during the Revolutionary War. Old Revolutionary War / Civil War era fort that they've recently turned into a residential area. There we go. The old fort is still there. The museum's still there, but a lot of the houses and military houses that have turned into duplexes and whatnot, townhomes, and they rent them out. It's pretty cool. Might even go across the bridge tunnel. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's nice out. It's really, really nice out. It's about 76, I think, 75, something like that. Feels like it's about 70 when you go down the road, so that's even better feeling. Just got the short sleeves on tonight, and you know, just kind of doing it. I'm just being really careful with these bumps because I don't want to break the bottles. They're wrapped up, but just don't want to break them. I'm getting a sounding horn, you know, one of the ones you blow like something like that. But he's giving me one of those for 3 bottles of mead, so I'll be able to use that. That'd be great. I want one for a while. They're a little pricey, so this evens out. I'm used to the wind being in my face. I'm not used to having this bubble on my head at night. It keeps my face nice and cool. I'm melting inside this helmet. The rest of my body feels great though. So we just gotta be careful. It's late at night. The bars will be letting out in another half an hour. So I just gotta watch it down there, because there's one area you gotta go right through a section of his area where there's bars. There's also a craft brewery down there too that has a bar in it. So I just gotta be careful. Hope everybody's doing great. It's been a while again, like I said, since my last upload, so I've been having technical difficulties, so I apologize, but hopefully this finds you guys all well, and this video goes great, and it's actually usable, you know. That's the biggest thing. I want it to be actually usable. I feel like I'm a bootlegger carrying down some alcohol to my bud. Luckily it's just mead. It's not like I'm running shine or anything. But if I was, I definitely wouldn't be saying it, I can tell you that. No, it's just 3 bottles of mead. You know, not that good stuff. But it's good to me, though. I love me some mead. I drank way too much of it Saturday night. Had to cancel my stream on Twitch way too early. I got real sick. I had a quasi-empty stomach and just pounded down a bottle and a half of some pretty good, you know. It was pretty good. It wasn't expensive. It was cheap, but it was strong. Cheap and strong, you know. That's how I like it. Yeah, I had a hell of a headache the next day, though. Sunday was, you know, part of Sunday was no bueno. Big ass headache. But it wasn't so bad riding the bike. I thought for sure that would have been pounding on my head, but it wasn't bad. So it's a little breezy tonight. Got like a storm front coming through, so I hope it's not too loud for you guys. I do believe I have wind reduction on. Christ, I hope so. Probably gonna take the interstate up to this place. Yeah, we'll take the interstate up to his house. Oops, wrong lane. There we go. Little windy, little windy. Just gotta make sure I take the right exit to his place. If not, we'll end up crossing the bridge tunnel. Then we'll have to turn around and come back. And I'm trying to watch the roadway here for any big bumps or, you know, major imperfections, so I don't break the bottles. It's a nice cruise, though. Not a whole lot of cars out late at night, so it makes it nice. Oh, Mega Millions is up to 22 million. Need to buy a ticket. Buy a few tickets. Trying to win that, right? Bike runs real good when it's wide, you know, we're wide open. I'm not wide open, but when we're on a wide open interstate, you don't have to constantly slow down and adjust speed. This damn semi truck right here. Oh shit. I hate these things. They make a shitload of wind resistance coming off of this thing. Alright, here we go. get around that guy. We need the next one. Not this one, but the next one. I think. Yeah. This should be the last thing. Yep, this is the right one. Oh, watch out. Looks like they got some construction up here too. And now I think, if I remember correctly, I take a left. Yeah, I do. Oh, ambulance. Hopefully they'll never have to call one for me. Oh, my leg is... I was on my feet all night tonight at work, so my leg's a little stiff right now. When we get down to his place, we'll have to ride real slow in there. Get my legs stretched out here. Ah, that's a little better. That's a little better. I'm basically gonna have to get a little bit of a rolling start going when I go to his place. And I'm basically gonna have to hold in the clutch as I coast down to his house. I don't like sitting here with my cheese out in the wind. This is not exactly... I mean, I don't know if it's a bad area of town or not. I know there's a shooting down here. Down and around this area last week. Yeah, it was on the news. I don't remember if it was this area or if it was a couple streets up. So we just gotta be on the lookout. Just keep our eyes open, you know, just cruise. It is a historic section down here. This is the historic section. This was the town that would have been here when they built the fort. A lot of the soldiers that, you know, families, when they got deployed to the fort, you know, their families came with them back then, you know, just like they do now. So a lot of the officers' families stayed with them on the fort, and a lot of the other people stayed in the town there. The town grew up, you know, because of the fort. Got some scallop boats down here. Oh, we got some police action on the bridge tunnel over there too. It gets pretty windy out here. That's the Chesapeake Bay over to my right. The mouth of the Chesapeake Bay. On that side over there. This is Fort Monroe. This was I'm pretty sure this one was here during the Revolutionary War as well, but this one played a major part in the American Civil War. The Union occupied Fort Monroe, and President Jefferson Davis was a prisoner here at one point. Abraham Lincoln stayed here at one point. Mary Todd Lincoln, he stayed here with him, his wife. The Casemate Museum is farther down. We'll have to come up here one day when it's daylight to see it a little better, because they have a police force that roams around through here, security. And I'm not trying to get in trouble for having a loud-ass motorcycle down here. People be trying to sleep. Well, we're back on the road again. Well, not really on the road. We're leaving out of Fort Monroe right now. Just got done talking with my buddy for a little bit. Dropped off his mead. Got my horn. It's a good day. Well, good night, whatever you want to call it. It's nighttime. Yeah, but it's nice out this way. It's really cool looking out in the daytime out here. The houses and the buildings are all really old. The fort itself looks really old too. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's a couple hundred years old, so it better look old, right? Up to a couple years ago, this used to be an actual active military fort still, with the museum on it. The Casemate Museum has always been here. They got big howitzers and cannonballs from the wars in there. It's pretty cool. There's cannonballs still stuck in the side of it in some places. It's pretty nifty. And of course now I have to clear my throat. Oh shit. I don't want to cough into the mic. A little chilly out, there's a little lightning in the air. I looked at the radar. There's not really any, it's not going to be anywhere near me anytime soon. Not till 5 o'clock. So we won't be out that long. I do have to get some sleep for work tomorrow. Excuse me. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'll have to go back and watch that and edit that out. Go nice and slow through here. I had to get my glasses repositioned. It's only 25 through here, so. And there's bars in the area. They're already let out, but there's usually always police down here, so I don't really want to be speeding. I ain't trying to catch a ticket. Nice little old buildings down here though. Get the Baker's Wife Bistro Bar. Take the interstate back up a little ways. I was gonna go across the bridge tunnel, but it's not really anywhere good to turn around on the other side of the bridge tunnel. Not really familiar with that area at night down there, so we're just gonna stick to the areas I know well at night. Jaunt down the interstate here. Let me get back to the city a little bit. Oh, there's some lightning off in the distance. Looks like we got some lightning coming from this direction now too. Chesapeake Bay is just behind us now, so hope I put all my shit in the saddlebag that I needed. That would really suck if I didn't. I had something in my pocket. It's not there anymore, so I'm thinking I put it in the saddlebag. Excuse me. Cookout, 43 fresh shakes. They do have good shakes there at Cookout. I'm trying to lose some weight, so I'm not eating their not eating there very often anymore. I used to go there once every 2 weeks, once a week when they first opened up during the summer. That one summer, it was pretty good. But I was like, you know what? These shakes are pretty fattening, so I just need to cut back and not do that. Little bump there, that kind of hurt the hip a little bit. And it's windy. Like, it's windy without going down the road on a bike. I don't know what this guy's doing. There's a Coliseum in the convention center over there. Two big-ass semi-trucks making a whole, well, one semi, one delivery truck, a whole lot of wind shear. There we go. Oh man, I hope it's not too windy on the video. It's really windy. You can hear it in my helmet pretty good. Not sure where I'm going to get off the interstate at. Gotta be careful, they do radar through here quite often. There's a community college over there. Oh, a little bump right there. That didn't really feel good. Ah, there we go. Kick the other leg out. open her up a little bit there and just watch my fuel go bye-bye. Slow down a little bit here. .303 and all is well. I really hope I don't get caught. I was speeding a little bit there, you know, just a tiny bit. Probably shouldn't admit to that. Oh well. It's not like you couldn't see it. Reach a good cruising speed here. Now, usually there is someone up here radaring, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, just kind of cruising. It's kind of dark, so there's not really a whole lot to look at and talk about. You're just kind of enjoying the ride, you know. But yeah, we're gonna do some more rides during the daytime. You know, this is just I didn't get to do one this weekend that was actually gonna work because my shutter was set to the wrong setting. So figured I'd make up for it by doing a nighttime ride, you know. And it gives me a chance to test out my night settings and kind of see how this is all going to look at night for more future rides coming up. So we can do some more nighttime rides, obviously. We're going to be doing the Iron Butt Challenge soon. In September, we're going to ride 1,000 miles in 24 hours. We'll go up to the mountains. That'll be we'll leave at about 3 or 4 in the morning. And then be back around 9, 10 that night is the plan. One of the guys that we're doing it with, I'm fixing my pants leg. One of the guys we're doing it with has already got it all mapped out. If you complete it, you get a patch with the miles you did and the time you did it. And I just want to do it so I can go out and ride, you know. I'm not doing it to try to win anything. We complete it and we get the patch. That's cool, fine and great, you know, but I just want to go out and ride. I don't need a challenge to go out and ride. I'm trying to, my pants leg is still caught. It's like caught on the floorboard. When it was going down the road, it blew back and it got caught on something down there. It's a little better. Yeah, we'll just take a little ride up through the city here and we'll turn around and head back. I don't want to be out too long, you know. The wife and the kids are at home sleeping. I don't want to leave the house unattended. No, they're not. It's not really unattended, but you know what I mean. I don't want to leave them alone. So much nicer to be out on the road when there's, you know, not an assload of people out here. I would ride down to the beach in Yorktown. One problem is you can't be down there after dark. Unless you live down there or have a boat docked at the pier. The only ways you can be down there. Or there's a special event going on down there at the pub. And even now at 3 o'clock in the morning, all the bars are closed anyways. Last call's at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I think it used to be like 2:30 the last call was, but it's been different now. It's been changed. There we go. Put the visor up, get some air in here. Nice little jaunt up the interstate there from my bud's house. Taking in the nice cool evening air. Thanks for coming along on the ride. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're enjoying it, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom of the video. And we'll be doing more uploads, hopefully. Well, I mean, not hopefully, but hopefully sooner than what this one is going to be. You know, the time period in between the first one and this one was kind of great because it technical difficulties, and then I shot the video on Sunday, and then it was the wrong shutter setting, so then it was really bright and you couldn't see anything. So, ooh, new asphalt. Oh yeah. Gotta love the new asphalt. Gotta be careful though. It can be a little slick. Just kind of driving around the city. If we were to drive out to my parents' city, there's not a whole lot of lighting out that way, so we really wouldn't be able to see anything. So kind of stuck around the city this time for this one. When we do the Iron Butt Challenge, we'll have I might have my new headlight on by then. I'm getting a Daymaker for the bike. Really bright headlight, LED and everything, so get that installed, and then it'll be a lot easier because it's going to pick up the light a lot better with that headlight installed when there's no street lights. Only one out on the road right now. Well, only a few people I've seen since I've gotten off the interstate. I like this. I don't have to worry about traffic. Don't worry about people pulling out in front of you. Got a police, let's see, 2 police officers sitting over there. Let's slow down. Oh, they got somebody. Uh-oh. Looks like they're administering a sobriety test. Should have pulled up and asked them if I could use some of that for my YouTube video. They probably wouldn't have liked that very much. They'd be like, "Sir, you need to leave." I'm like, "Oh, come on, I'm just trying to get some content." We got a bike festival, well, we got a bike show party, whatever you want to call it, gathering on Saturday across the river from my house. It's about a 20-30 minute ride from my house. A bunch of my friends and I are going to head up that way, so I'm going to bring the GoPro and do a little filming on Saturday. I don't know if the wife and them are coming. And I asked the wife if she wants to go to that. There's suburbs on both sides of the road here, over there and over there. Suburban area here in between the city, this half of the city, and other part of the city, and college that's down here. These are all fairly nice houses in here. Wow, it feels even better right here. You really feel the temperature change. It feels really good now. You really feel the temperature change. It feels great. Probably gonna do a ride one weekend out to the ocean front, go down the boardwalk, film some of that. I'll put the camera in super view for that one. The setting I have it on now for nighttime, it wouldn't let me do super view for some reason. I don't know why. I got it on wide, so I'm hoping this turns out looking okay. Let's ride down through here. This is the college section of the town, of the city. Well, one of the colleges in the city is down here. And there's another one on the interstate we passed by. I didn't really look over there to show you guys, so. This helmet is drafty. I'll try to find me a different helmet. Like, I got the top vents shut right now. Got the front vent shut. Yeah, that's shut. I still got the whistling of the wind coming through the helmet. Gotta be careful because this area has its own special police force assigned to it to patrol all the streets in between, basically right here and past the college, everywhere in between. Not only does the city police enforce it, but the campus police also are recognized as a legitimate, real police force in this area, so they can respond to calls in the residential areas across the street and everything. They covered this whole area down here. So a friend of mine, how I found out was a friend of mine got pulled over for speeding through here one time, and he found out that he's like, I'm not on the campus. It's like, it doesn't matter. This is all considered part of the campus over here. This whole area apparently at one point in time was the whole campus, and so as such they used the opportunity to make the campus police a real recognized law enforcement agency outside of the campus as well, to aid with the city police if they ever need help. So in turn, they get to radar and enforce all the regular laws both on and off the campus. But just in this area, from this light back to that 7-Eleven gas station. That's a really cool museum. The Mariners Museum, all about the ships and the shipbuilding history and Civil War, Revolutionary War and all that. It is a really cool museum. That's a real ship's propeller right there too. They have a hold on, real quick, I'm gonna shift here one more time. My work was involved with building a life-size replica of the Monitor from the Civil War, that fought for the Union. And it's just across there. You can't see it, but where those lights are at is where it's at. But it is a true to scale, one-to-one life-size replica of the monitor. One day maybe we'll go there and do a video or something. It's a pretty expensive museum if you don't have a membership. And this is the Mariners Museum park through here. And it goes all down to the water and everything. Pretty nice. A lot of bike paths and dog walking paths and whatnot down through there. There is a picnic area somewhere farther down this way though too. We're gonna go through the village up here. We live not too far from the village. There's an Aldi's. Yes, we have 3 Aldi's in this city, I do believe it is. One of them's right here. We have a bunch of 7-Elevens though. It seems like every 10 minutes or so you're seeing a damn 7-Eleven. Things are like the plague, they just pop up everywhere. Half the time they don't carry anything you want. They don't never have the taquitos I like. Jalapeno cream cheese. They're always out of them every time I go. They're really good though. Oh, I ordered a bigger video card for the GoPro, so we'll have a bigger SD card. It'll be delivered tomorrow, I think is what it said. So we'll have to be able to shoot twice as much footage. And I got 3 batteries. I always carry all the batteries with me. But yeah, we'll be able to shoot twice as long. Right now I only have like an hour and 11 minutes of recording time available, so on this SD card. So now we'll be able to go a lot longer than an hour. Actually, more than double it. Yeah, it'll more. Stretch my leg. It'll more than double it. So coming up here is Hilton Village. This village was built for the workforce for the shipyard back in 1898 is when it was incorporated. No, the shipyard was built in 1898. The village I don't think came around till early 1900s. Back when the shipyard really started getting big. It said Hilton Village. Yeah, 1918. So it was the village was actually built and established right after World War I. But this is the village, all these little shops. And people live in some of these houses. Some of these are houses and apartments over there on that side. And there's some more shops. There's a church here somewhere right there. There's a church. They got a movie theater over here, old cinema. It's a public theater now. Yeah, the old village theater there. Some more shops. There's the alterations place. These are houses over here on this side, and townhomes and small apartments. There's a police station right over here. And there's the police station. And there's a 7-Eleven. And there's a Domino's. And then this diner has been in several movies. That's the old Blue Star Diner. It's been in several different movies. I'll have to look up the movies and put them in the caption. Put it in like the credits for the video or something. There's the shopping center. You know. And then the next time I'm out on a ride, it'll be daytime, and we're gonna go through. There's an area up here. It's the Transportation Museum. It's the War Transportation Museum, I think it is. But they have a bunch of tanks and artillery pieces. can't see it, but right here behind those trees is the old steam-powered Norfolk and Southern locomotive that's been sitting there for a long time. But there's the Virginia War Museum. They got a big cannon right there. And there's some tanks out there. There's some tanks behind the place. Some half tracks and whatnot. It's pretty cool. So we'll take a ride through there next time I'm out shooting a video in the daytime. Should have got some gas, but I got a quarter tank. Get gas when I go to work. Or when I get off of work tonight or whatever. A few small businesses down here. There's apartments in there. There's a bar right here, the sports bar. Well, tavern, sorry. And we're coming down through here. I won't be able to look or commentary on what's to my right for you guys. I mean, unfortunately, something's going to show up in the clip right here anyways, but I can't really tell you anything that's over there. I can't even film it, so. This is the historic section. A lot of old houses in here. This whole area got built up because of the local businesses around here. The biggest one being where I work at. There's lots of nice houses in here. It's a lot better in the daytime. You can see them. They're really cool looking. The very first vice president of my work, his house still stands and still inhabited, I think, by relatives. This is all really cool, and these houses are really nice. They're really expensive to live in there too. But yeah, it's pretty nice. That's the old house right there. This one's really cool. Yeah, I'll have to show you that one in the daytime. But well, I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I'm going to be getting home soon here, so make sure you like and subscribe and follow. And come back for more. We'll be doing some more uploads here soon. And I'm hoping to have this one up by, let's see. I'll edit it today. So I'm hoping I can post it by today, if not by tonight, and have it up on there by Wednesday. But thank you for coming. Have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Come back and check out some more content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys next time. Y'all stay safe and have a good one.